Yo, this is how I kick it. Welcome to my zone. Footage has life, it's the vibe that we've grown. Let's talk about the treasures we chase. Third-party transformers, man, we got that space. Collectors in the mix, yeah, we hustle and grind. Sharing the secrets.
All right. T3PK, what's going on? This is the ISO rapper. We got 4 more contestants of ISO, the In Search of. Who do we have up next? We got Fans Toys Soundwave up on the raffling block. We got the Battle of the Warpaths, Fans Toys and Bad Cube. Fans Toys being first place, Bad Cube being second raffling block. Then we got the TE Mirage and MMC Mirage. TE Mirage is going to be first place. MMC is going to be second place. And then last but not least, we have Fans Toys Cliff Jumper on the raffling stage. So let's get ready to get this thing started. But before we do, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in. Especially the guys that's actually in this raffle. I want to see you guys in the chat. So, and if you are not in the raffle and you're still watching this, hey, like and subscribe to the T3PK YouTube channel. We got a lot of good things going on, got a lot of things coming. So y'all just be watchful. But in the meantime, let me show y'all some gifts that I got in, some unboxings. I know it's been a little minute since I did. First off, I'm gonna show this guy. This is the Kane, one of the Kane Toys Insecticons. This came California area, and this is from Lawrence Tate. Shout out to Lawrence Tate for the Kane's Toys. This is the second release from Kane's Toys. I think they have one more. These things, if you don't, man, these things are magnificent. They're awesome, and their alt modes is killer. But haven't had a chance to transform. Y'all know if I get anything from y'all, I love to put them in a very, very dynamic pose to make not only the figure look good, but to make the people that donated or gave or I bought from make them look good as well. But trust me, there's some pictures with this guy coming. So another unboxing. I think I shared it to the group, but I'm not sure. This guy. This is Fans Toys Galvatron 2.0. So he's in here. I got him in. I haven't did anything with him yet. And truthfully speaking, looking at that transformation, I don't think I'm going to do anything with him. That's what my DX9 version is for, because that's going to stay in alt mode for this dude. So show you something else I got. And I think I went live with this. This is an Optimus Prime life size. We call it that cannon. That can't. Boy, I feel real dangerous. This came from my Secret Santa, Andrew Lexington III. Thank you, man. This is a marvelous gift. I love it. This will be mounted on the wall somewhere, or it's gonna go in a gun case if I can find one. But definitely gonna be posting it somewhere where it can be seen it in all its glory. So I'm gonna set that back right there. So then we have the long and awaited, and I know there's a lot of controversy over this, but this guy, the DX9 Proud, a lot of people did not like this guy. I was not opposed to it. And truthfully, now that I actually got him in hand, I actually still kind of like him. The alt mode can use a little bit more sprucing up, but I can tell you he actually does look a lot better in person. If I had to scale him on the scale 1 to 10, I would probably give him a cool 5.5, maybe 6. He's not that bad. Personally, I think what would actually increase the look of him is I don't know why DX9 went with the flattest and cheapest paint they could find on this dude. And I think that's really what's killing him. But if he had like a Bingo Toys Jazz, that pearlescent white, and that same with the black, I think he would actually be a dynamic looking figure because he actually has a good amount of heft and weight to him. I haven't transformed him yet, but another thing I didn't like was these holes, because in the renders, when you look at the legs, These holes wasn't there, so I don't know why they didn't just go with a solid piece instead of putting those holes in there. But other than that, those are my gripes. Like I say, if you change the paint job on this and give us a better paint job, I think that 5.5 would go up to an easy 7.5, personally, just off of paint alone. So another thing I got in unboxing, this came all the way from my good brother Lee A. Hunter the third. And what is this? This is Super 7. Let's see if y'all can see that. Super 7. Zartan. The man, the myth, the legend, the chameleon, Mr. Blend In. So this is definitely gonna be going to my Joe set. I gotta get some more vehicles to go with the Joes. Another unboxing. I don't like the way that sounded. That I got for myself is this. I actually love these little guys, and I don't have no legend scales at all. And if I do, it's not a whole lot, but I actually love these dudes, man. This is gonna be for Volcanicus, and I had the Predaking version of these guys. I actually like the Predaking version, but I end up giving it to Mike G. But I will be getting the Predaking set back again because I actually like these little dudes. There's something about them that I really just like. I like the presence of them. I'm gonna get the Bruticus one, and I'm also gonna get the Superior version too. But these are pretty dope, man, for some small guys. So something else I got in uh, as well. Hang on, let me get it. Toy Easy, the Toy Easy Naval Fleet Combiner set. And I was looking at these guys on Show Z, and they had, of course, they had the Toy Easy, but they also put Zeta toys. I did not know that this was a extension of Zeta, and that's pretty dope. I knew Studio Cell was, but I didn't know that Toy Easy was either. So Zeta's branching out. So these guys are some nice bots, man. Nice bots. Y'all can see that. That's one. And this came from my good brother all the way in Ohio. Shout out to Brian Weatherhead. If you guys do not know Brian Weatherhead, he is one of the admins in the T3PK group, man. One of the best in the group, man. One of the best in the group. Jonathan Schofield, what's going on, brother? Glad to have you here. I'm just doing a little live unboxing of some stuff I got in here recently. A few things I got in. All right, this also came from Brian Weatherhead. This is another Toy Easy, aka Zeta, which again I didn't know this was Zeta till I started reading it on Show Z. Unless Show Z, if I'm lying behind Show Z. But it says company Zeta, even though we see it as Toy Easy. But we do know that a lot of these companies do merge. So again, I got these two from Brian Weatherhead, and then the first one I got came from Elijah in the group. And I gotta say, man, these are some very, very dynamic bots. And I really love their alt mode. And truthfully speaking, I hope, and this is wishful thinking, I'm not spreading no rumors. I hope that Toy Easy makes us a broadside. I would love to see Toy Easy / Zeta make us a broadside based off of what they've been giving us with these dudes. Ivan, what's going on, man? Let me make sure I ain't leaving or missing nothing. Now, I think y'all the only two that's in here, man. These guys, then they're gonna be wondering, hey, what happened to the raffle? Did you raffle anything off? I'm like, did you check the post? I tagged everybody that's supposed to be in the raffle. The YouTube link is there. So we make sure I'm not Make sure I'm not leaving nothing out or missing anything. All right, let's see here. Oh no, you good, Ivan. You good. You good, Ivan. Yeah, you good. Now I'm talking about for today for everyone that I tagged in. You good on that? Now that's why I told you earlier, man. Ask. A lot of people been asking on that, so yeah, you're good. Mark Webster, finally. All right, let me do this here. Let's get ready to get some things going here. Let's get some things going. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all can still hear me. If y'all can still hear me, please give me some thumbs up out there. Do this. Hey, can everybody still hear me out there? Let's go. All right. First one we got. All right. First one we got is gonna be Soundwave. Fans towards Soundwave. So let's do this here. I'm gonna shuffle the names up some. Let's shuffle. Get these names good and shuffle up. All right. Got that shuffled up. Gonna hide that. All right, right now I got the spin on 15 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that wheel spin one good time. Nobody's gonna get forward. Down. You got with 80 names in there, you drop it down to about 8 seconds. Now, hey, we're gonna take it down. That's right. You look, all right, first free spin, 15 seconds. Damn, good spin. All right, nobody's pulled from that. You guys can see that's still the same 80 names. Everybody's getting pulled in the first spin. Let's go ahead and drop the time down to 8 seconds. I'm right on there. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. You want to know, say no whammies, no whammies. That's right. No whammies, no whammies. Yeah, I gotta click remove. You know what? I'm kind of curious to know if I could just put it on there to automatically remove. Look here and see. After spin, is this way? Remove winner. Oh, see, auto remove winner. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I gotta do it the old school way. All right, let's shuffle that up. I keep pulling the same name too many times, y'all. Y'all know I like to mix that up. We want to keep this nice and greasy and fair. Let's shuffle. All right, free spin right here. Nobody's getting pulled on this spin. All right, there we go. Let's get back to it. Let's go. Let's go. What's the biggest I suspended with my fishing line? Oh, hmm. I think the biggest I suspended right now with the fishing line is gonna be mine white. That's I think that's the 50 pound or 100 pound test line I got on it. Mine white's got to be the biggest thing I got right there. The biggest and heaviest. Oh, if you, I think you'll be able to. You'll be all right if you use it, William. That unicorn hanger. Like I said, I'm using a 100 pound test line on them, and it works perfectly fine. It's some pretty strong stuff. Mark, you don't have no spots on this one. I think you got something on the next one, which I think is Warpath is the next one. Yo, Hassan, what's going on? All right, we getting on down. Who's gonna be the last man standing on this one? Ooh, mm, I predict the winner is Andrew or Richard Yam. Have a good one. Let's go. Big 'em. What's going on? Ooh, all right, let's get to it. Let's do this. Let's increase the suspense. I go 12 seconds. Let's do it. Ooh-wee. All right, let's rip it down. We got down to our last three: J. Road, Andrew Lexington, Trioke Rivera. 15 seconds for y'all. Free spin. All right, let's go. Ah, all right, that's J. Road. You are out of this one. All right, last two: Andrew Lexington and Trioke. And that's Andrew Lexington out. The winner is Trioke Rivera. Trioke Rivera. All right, let's get out of that one. Let's go over to Warpath. Okay, so Warpath is going to be a first and second place. You got first place the fans toys, and you got second place as bad thing on Warpath. Let's do that one. All right. 15 name 115 slots on this. Let's go ahead and shuffle that up. Let's shuffle, get that a good shuffle. All right, being that this one have quite a bit, we're gonna do we're gonna do 6 second spins on this one. Let's do 7 seconds. Yeah, let's do six. All right. First spin is a free spin. Let's go. All right, no one goes on this spin. All right, let's go. All right. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, hang on, y'all. All right, this is gonna be a test run here. Let me see if it's gonna automatically remove the name without me having to click, y'all. So whoever it picks, if it removes your name, I will put you back in. You're not removed, okay? This is just a test to see if this work is actually gonna work. guys can see that. That's 111 spots. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is this. I'm putting JSLEDD back in there. So that's back to 111 names, right? Let's get it. All right, free spin. Well, no, that's just gonna pull. I wonder if I can change that. Okay. All right, that's right. Yeah. Stephen Cran, what's going on? Hey, SJW Restream, what's going on? Let's see if I can change the timer it takes to move the person coming out of there. I don't like that 4 second delay. Oh, Jeff Bufel, what's going on, Jeff? Okay. Jonathan Rowe, I'm gonna blame you for this one. Nah, not today. Jeff, I don't have the theme song today. Now, hey, I can put it on now. I can put it on. All right, this is gonna be for Jeff, y'all. Let's do this for Jeffrey, y'all. We gonna do this for old Jazzy Jeff. Let's go. Uh-oh. Come on. Hang on, y'all. Let me close this out. Get that back up there. All right, why are you not playing? Doot, doot, doot. Oh, this was all because of Jeff. Hang on, let's see here. I want to do that now. Now, Jeff, if you wouldn't have asked me to do this, I bet it would have worked. It don't like me today, Jeff. I gotta get my old school way back up. Oh, let me do this. I apologize, y'all. Do some of the old school. All right. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Hang on. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. Hang on, y'all. Let me. All right, there we go. Now we back on the right one. Let's go. I don't know, J. Ro. I don't think I like that automatic remove that 4 second stall. I'm gonna see if I can adjust that time, but right now I'm gonna do it this way. see which is the fastest. You're gonna see who it favors today. Mark Webster say, "May the odds forever be in your favor." Hunger Games. Let's see who favor is gonna be in this evening. For second place and first place, Warpath. Let's get it. Let's get it. And by the way, thank y'all, all you guys that's actually in the chat that's on the YouTube. Thank y'all for joining me, man. I know it's Sunday. You got better things that you could have been doing, but hey, y'all decided to hang out here with me. I highly thank y'all and appreciate y'all. And congratulations to everybody that's won so far. So tomorrow I'm gonna do another four or whoever's left on here. And then also tomorrow I'm on for those who's won already, I'm gonna have you guys some tracking so you guys can go ahead and get your stuff. No problem, Mark, man, no problem. Just something I'm trying to do, man. Like, next year I got a lot of ideas and I'm gonna see how it's gonna play out. So just to give y'all a little tidbit, yo, what's going on, man? Just to give y'all a little tidbit. Y'all know I changed the name TPK to Faith and All Things Collectible, and I I ended up getting put out in some. I don't know how that happened. Still don't understand how. Again, I don't accuse anybody. I know nothing about it. Did it. I think that's what I did some research on it, and a lot of people. This was going to a lot of people, which I've been advocating with Facebook either. Even though when you guys come into the group that says 5,400 members, trust me, that number never changes. And we bring in 20 to 30 people, doing there 20 to 30 people a day. That number never goes up or down. And for the longest, I was stuck at 5,300. That number would never change. So, and we still don't know why Facebook isn't responding us and why my number doesn't change and Facebook isn't responding us and how I got kicked out of my own group. You know, a lot of my ownership rights and getting put out has been stripped. So something that I'm thinking about doing is now I'm gonna keep this group, but I'm thinking of starting another one because I want you guys to, or everybody in the group, to get out of the habit of just thinking it's Transformers, Transformers, Transformers. Although that's fine, but I don't want people to get in the concept that hey, it's Transformers only. So I'm thinking about doing another one. This going to be third. This going to be called Third Party Universe, and we'll see how that flies. I don't know, just thinking out loud. Because I want you guys to post more than just Transformers in here. If you collect anything more than Transformers, man, please feel free to put it in there. But I'm thinking about doing another page called the Third Party Universe. I may not put third party in there because people will still think it's Transformers. I'm gonna call it something else. This is what we call Trade Universe or some universe where you guys can just go in there and throw anything that you guys collect, video games and everything. Same rules are gonna apply and all that stuff. So we're gonna keep it fun, keep it happy. No, nobody won Parker yet. I think he's gonna be the last one today, Mark. Let's see, after Warpath, I got see Sound Waves already been done. Wrong Warpath. Next is gonna be Mirage. The two Mirages, there's the two transform element in the MMC version. So that's first place. And then after those two, it's gonna be Cliff Jump. or the Parker, as some of y'all say. Quentin said he think he could work. I appreciate it, Quentin. Something like that, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm send an invite for everyone in this group to come over to the new one too. 'Cause I want to see some other stuff too besides transfer. I want to see them Gundams and Japanese and Voltrons and whatever you guys have out there. Like I said, please do feel free to do it here too, because it's more than welcome here. But everyone just thinks that it's just Transformers only here. No matter how many times I say it's not, they just think that it's just only Transformers here. So, Quentin, are you in the Transformers Star Party Kingdom group? Yeah, Mark, Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, Deep Dimension Space, all three of them are gone already. Yep, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and the Beachcombers are gone already. I did them last week. Yeah, Quentin, this is on Facebook. As a matter of fact, what you see right here in the center of this field is actually what it looks like. Just like that. That's the official group page picture right there. It's not bad. Iacon Files with Mike Morales. What's up, Mike? This is the Warpath, Mike. For Fan Stores, first place, and Bad Q, second place. Warpath. And then after this one is going to be Mirage. Mirage is not a lot. The Mirages, is not a lot on there. So that one's going to go pretty fast. And I think the Flip Jumper's going to probably go pretty fast too, because I don't think a whole lot of people got in on that. If I'm mistaken. So it'll go by pretty fast. But there's a lot of people on this one. I was really expecting a lot of people to be on Cliff Jumper, but I think Warpath is that dude, that man stores version of Warpath. Everybody's trying to get him. So Cliff Jumper is not done yet. He's gonna be the last one to that. Yes, yes, yes. Do not miss the Icon Files. Next Icon Files. I will be the guest star on Icon Files tomorrow with Mike Grahalis, Mike G. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, Mike. Oh, I thought you had some other people on there besides the camera, Mike. I have seen the new Tron movie Aries. I actually like it. It's dope. Out to the last 33 out of 100 and Was it 115? I think it was. All right, let's go, y'all. Oh, you already seen Fire and Ash? That's when the Fire and Ash come out. I didn't want to see that one. And that may be a good coming up weekend project. 'Cause I like the last one with the water. That was actually pretty good too. You say it's fire. No pun intended. I'm sure there's plenty of pun intended on that one. 'All right, we're getting down the wire to the wire on Warpath here. Who's gonna be the last two standing? Who's gonna be the last two standing for Warpath? All right, names are getting bigger. I'll let you know. It is getting down to the wire. Once you stand, I ain't gonna finish. Alright, who was that? That's Allen Martinez. They just, uh, who's left on here? Okay. Alright. All right, y'all. We're down to the last 12. Oh, that's what's taking so long. I forgot I still had this thing on 15 seconds. That's what took this thing so long. Let's leave it at 15 seconds. Let's leave it there. I had y'all going through the ring on this one. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm there just in time to 8 seconds on this one. Come on, let's go. Who's gonna be the last two? All right. That's A Lexington left on there. He's gone. Who is this one? Who's going to go? Who's going to go? Oh! All right. Sorry, Jeff. You're off that one. All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Mike, your name was on Warpath. That's Jason Sled. All right, we are now down to the last four between William Rickstraw, two spots, Lee Hunter, and Jay Schofield. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to 15 seconds on these last four. And again, yeah, I apologize for having this thing on 15 seconds this whole. Y'all been here a long time waiting on that one. I meant to take it to 8 seconds. So let's go. This is a free spin just to get that wheel moving. All right, all right, all right. Close. He's not going off of that one. Okay, let's get it. What's going on this one? All right, so now we're down to William Rakestraw and Lee Hunter. Who's going to get? I'm gonna leave it at this. Let's see who's gonna get this. All right, let's go. All right, that is Lee Hunter. He is going to be second place, and then William Rakestraw still had two spots. He is going to be first place on. All right, that's that one. Now we're gonna move over to the Mirages. All right, so it's 30 on this one. Let's shuffle those names up. All right, we're gonna make sure we ain't on 15 seconds. We're gonna go this one. We're gonna go down to 8 seconds when it was only 30. Okay, all right, let's go. First and second place, Mirage. Let's go. Yeah, William, you won on the warpath. You got first place prize, so you got the fans toys, and Lee Hunter got the bag. You warpath on that last one, and then after this one, it's gonna be cliff jump. Nah, you don't get both, Will. A warpath is your only allowed robot. I don't know. You gotta keep letting on your name pretty much. uh, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think he likes you. You and Mark. This is gonna be interesting because, like I said, it was. I think it was only three of you guys that actually um bought slots for him. I think it was you, Logan Ward, Mark, and that's it. Let's do this. Let's go 20 seconds. Free spin. All right. Let's see who's gonna get through it. Who we have here? We got Mark Webster and Logan Ward. Let's see who's gonna get that second place. All right. All right, guys. Who's coming in second place? No, no, no. Mark Webster, you got that. You going first place, Mark. So you got TE Mirage and Logan Ward wins MMC. All right. Congratulations on that, Mark. All right, you got that one. All right, last one, cliff jumper. Let's get it. All right, cliff jumper. We got 84 on cliff jumper. Let's get a good shuffle on cliff jumper. All right, here we go there. Let's jack this time. Let's take the time down since it's so many. Let's go 6 seconds on this spin. All right, let's go. Who takes on cliff jump? He said he want to thank God for all his fans. All right, let's go. Let's see who's gonna win this one. Who's gonna win Clip It? Oh, Clip It. No, AJ, I didn't do Blitzwing yet. Blitzwing, let's see who's gonna be tomorrow. So tomorrow I do one. If not Tuesday, it's going to be tomorrow's gonna be Fans Toys Blur, Star Toys Blitzwing, Fans Toys Perceptor, and Fans Toys Gears. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow or Tuesday. But no, Blitzwing haven't been done yet. Yeah, you still have a chance. On him, I don't think there's a lot of people that was in on that dude. Yeah, I think it's only three of y'all on Blitzwing. Yeah, it was only three of y'all on Blitzwing. So Ben, it was only three of y'all. When I set that one up, I'm gonna do all three of y'all a solid on that. I'm gonna give all three of you guys a good solid on that one. Yes, cliff jumper only on this one, Mike. If it's a first or second place up here on it, it'll be right there in the title. Yeah, but you'll have more than that when I do it, AJ. 'Cause like I say, it's only three of you guys on there. So like I say, I'm gonna give y'all some pretty good healthy slots for that. Even though you got five, you're gonna have more than that when I do it. 16 left. All right. Let's give them 15 seconds. Mm. All right. It's between Nathan Bostic and Jay Mills. Let's see who gets this one. Let's give these boys 20 seconds on here. All right. Nate, Jay Mills, good luck, brothers. Let's see who's gonna take them home. All right. Jay Mills, Nate Boston, y'all still the last two. Good luck, brothers. See what y'all gonna take it on. Okay, so it looks like Jay Mills takes it home for the win. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining me. Like I say, tomorrow or Tuesday, show Mike. It's gonna be if I do this tomorrow, it's gonna be fans towards Blur. It's gonna be the Star Tours system. It's gonna be fans towards Pepper and fans towards Steel. Those are all so those four will be tomorrow or Tuesday. So you have to up if you like I did today and other weeks, I will add you hey, um you guys are up on this one, you want to check it out. And again, if you just happen to win, you don't catch it. I will be messaging you, hey, what's on, please address on. I know I will still message you anyway. If some people address